Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. I'm your girl Yeme, and as you can see from the title, today I shall be telling you guys about the tips that I have for studying at uni, also my review of how pharmacy has been for the last 2 years at UEA. Okay, so first things first, I shall be looking down because I have my iPad here with me. So my first top tip, I have, how many tips do I have? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. Okay, I have 12 tips, I believe. Because so my first tip is, you ready? Driving a car at uni. Oh my god. Okay, depending on the uni that you go to, it depends if it's worth knowing how to drive a car beforehand or not. Obviously, I recommend knowing how to drive a car beforehand. But for people who were like my year, COVID affected us, so we couldn't really drive cars because obviously COVID. We couldn't learn, could we? So if you go into unis that are like in like centrally based, like in London, then really there's no point. It doesn't really matter if you drive a car or not. But if you're going to places like UEA where it's very campus based, and like you might have to take the bus to go to like a town or whatever, I recommend you driving a car before you come to uni. And if you are going to drive a car, if you are thinking of learning to drive a car whilst you're at uni, yeah, you need to rethink your decision. Unless you have all the money for it, are good driving instructors, you've been recommended by your friends or people who lived there before, and if your course isn't as hectic as pharmacy, if you're doing like an easy course that like is literally just for jokes or whatever, I don't know, then yeah, you can. But if you doing a basic course like pharmacy, medicine, I recommend doing your driving before or after uni first, just because I'm in a predicament right now, but that's fine. Alright, so tip number two is when you get to uni, make sure you explore the city you're in. Make sure you get comfortable with the city. Make sure you know where things are, how to get around, because if you don't, then like you're gonna be stuck in a muddle. I know for my first year, like I was using Google Maps, and if you don't know where you're going, like, and you don't know the place around you, it's not nice, is it? So make sure you explore the place, get comfortable with it. There are loads of things to do. Third tip, I believe, is getting a job. Oh my god, guys, getting a job. Yeah, guys, really and truly, like, get a job. Get a job. If you think you're gonna go to uni, you're gonna, spend all your money at motives, drinking, clubs, like all the random stuff you don't need, like, and then you think the money's gonna appear out of nowhere, then you're fooling yourself. Like, okay, yes, still enjoy yourself. I'm not saying don't, still enjoy yourself, but as you're spending the money, yeah, make sure there's money coming in. That's why I recommend getting a job at uni, because it's gonna save you. And if this is your first year that you're going into and you don't really know where to look for a job, I'd highly recommend getting a job on campus at the uni, because it's very local. Like, you're gonna be like 5 minutes away from campus. If you're not in campus, maybe you're outside of campus. Like, it's just very much more idealistic for you, because you're gonna revolve around the campus, the uni anyway, so you might as well just get a job at uni. If not, then look for other places that that might hire you. I know for myself, I used to work at Asda, and when instead of quitting, because I work at Asda in my hometown, I asked for a transfer in my first year so I could be working at Asda in Norwich, which is a good idea. So yeah, if you are working at a retail supermarket or something like that, try that, because that's a good idea. Okay, so next is try and fail. Oh my days, guys, don't play it safe. Uni is actually the only place, I'm saying, it's the only place.
It's time to get down to business.
you can try and fail and not really reap the consequences because it's uni. You understand? Like, because you don't have as much responsibilities holding you down if you were outside of uni, if that makes sense. So uni is really the place where you try and fail, and then see what succeeds for you. Find yourself. Uni is all about finding yourself, who you are and what you can be. And yeah, okay, so next on our list we have, let me see, going out to motives. Oh my days. Right, so for your first year, you're gonna go out to motives, let's be honest. You might go out for motives for your second and third year, but like, guys, do you really need to be going to every motive? Do you really need to be going to every motive? Like, is it every day that you have to stay out till 6 a.m? Is it? No, it's no, you don't like, every motive then ends up being the same, you know, it's the same people, the same vibe. I'm not saying don't go out, bro, go out, enjoy yourself, this is a unique experience, isn't it? But don't do the motive too much. Do you get me? It's not every day is motive day, like, it's not, like, so leading from that, go to motives, enjoy yourself, especially for the first year, but also don't overdo it. You don't want to be known as the motive guy, that every motive we see you as the motive. Like, come on now, you're always doing that grinding, that whining, like that scouting. No, it's not all about that. So yeah, learn how to balance it. And coming off of that, actually, my next tip is time management. Time management, oh my days. Time management, yeah, sorry, my head. Time management is such an important one. Oh my god. So time management, yeah. You know what? You're gonna be struggling to find time to even stay by yourself. Like, you're gonna struggle from oh my days. From uni to uni work, to socializing, to socials, to friends, to jobs, to clubs, to like committees. Like, bro, you're gonna struggle to find time for yourself and to find time for what you really and truly want. I know that I still do find time. I like struggle to find time for myself, but like I've learned by myself. I've learned over the years what these 2 years at uni told me is, as I said before, from saying no to things, and it's not everything that I need to be involved in, allows me to make more time for myself, if that makes sense. Guys, oh my days, this one is hefty as well, is budgeting your money. Uni is gonna teach. If you don't know how to budget, uni will teach you how to budget. There's no way, like, even if you don't care about budgeting, you're gonna know how to budget by the end of uni. You get me? You can't avoid it. You actually can't avoid it. And because if you don't budget, yeah, you're gonna find yourself in the slums, in the ghetto. Like, it's not gonna be fun. It's actually not gonna be fun, right? And trust me, we've all been there. And you know what? Even if you save for a rainy day, because I budgeted, I saved for a rainy day, and you know, by the end of the year, I was still broke. But because I budgeted, because I had a job and everything like that, it is led me stay afloat. So guys, really and truly, learn how to budget your money. Learn to prioritize things that are important. Learn to save for a rainy day. And do you really need those Yeezys? Do you really need this? Do you really, like? Is it just to fit in? Come on now. Just come on now. So yeah, joining a club. Yeah, guys, join a club. If you don't want to, like, just do it. Like, especially if you're a fresher, like, this is the best way, one of the best ways for you to find friends, to make friends. Because I joined basketball when I first started, and I kid you not, I've made so many good friends because of basketball, because I joined the club, and like I've made so many more connections just because of that. So like, even if you do not enjoy it, go for 1 or 2 like 1 or 2, you know, tasting sessions, see which one you like, and if you don't like it, don't feel pressured to stay. That's peer pressure. That led nicely. Peer pressure. Oh my days. Peer pressure. You're gonna get peer pressure at uni. I guarantee you now, you're gonna get peer pressure at uni. Like, there's no way that nobody has gone through, you know, being peer pressured, because you want to fit in. You want to do things that other people are doing. Like, you want to, you know, try new things. You don't want to say no. Like, especially if you're a freshman, you don't want to say no to like people around you, the friends that you just made, and you're gonna get peer pressured. But let me tell you this now. Is, look at my notes. Yeah, you can say no. Actually, get that in your head. You can say no. You have the power to say no. Like, at the end of the day, it's your life, it's your body, it's your whatever. Yeah. So if you don't feel comfortable, if you really don't want to do it deep down, right, then don't do it. Don't do it. Like, that's one of the lessons that I've learned from uni. Actually, if I was to tell somebody like a tip or things to do, is say no. If you can say no, say no. If you don't 100% want to do it, just say no. Just say no. The reason I say this is that saying no is going to save you a lot of time, a lot of heartache, a lot of overthinking. Like, it's just going to make life easier at uni. Like, so, but don't, and if those people or whoever they're not happy about you saying no, then sorry, just don't give a fuck. Don't care. Like, don't care. You're gonna meet so many other people along the way who will value you for who you are, and yeah, that's that. Okay, so I've lost how many counts we have with the taste, but I believe this is number 5 or 6. Is from saying no. I do believe, guys, as a Christian, I need to tell you guys that join a good church, because oh my days, uni is gonna tempt you. Like you've never been tempted before in your life. Like, each day is gonna be new temptations, new things, you know, peer pressure from friends, from school, from work, from wherever. And so you need to stay grounded. Not to lose not only yourself, but, you know, your inner self and those around you. And because if you do lose yourself, it might reflect in your work, in other stuff. Do you get me? So it's important that you find yourself a good church, and, you know, stay grounded. Stay grounded in God. Stay grounded in your religion. Stay grounded in your life, and amongst other things. And obviously, if you go to this church for the first time, like you're new, and you go to a church that, you know, someone recommended or you saw online, you don't have to stay in that church if you don't like it. That's why this is where the saying no comes from. Like, recognize your boundaries. If you don't like that church, don't stay in that church. Go to another church. There will be plenty of church, wherever you go, wherever university you decide to go. So go church hopping. Go church hopping and see which one you like the most, which one benefits you the most, and which one speaks to your soul the most. The one that I am in now in Norwich, I absolutely love. I've never been to a church like this before. Never been to a church like this before. I want to say ish. It's a very good church, and it really does speak to me. Every time the pastor speaks, I'm like, yeah, God, it makes sense. Like, you know, it resonates in me. Like, I can say like 100% that it helped me stay grounded for sure. I even told myself, like, for the past couple months before I came back home, I made sure to go to church. At first, I was like, okay, my goal is to go to church 1 month every single Sunday, because I didn't used to be consistent before then, because, you know, everything. But then after 1 month, it turned into 2 months, and I'm like, yeah, I'm really liking this. You know, this is how it's supposed to be. Okay, so last but not least, this is a hefty one. That I'm just gonna do a whistle through. I'm reading it trial. Cut people out, right? Not everybody is gonna be your lifelong friend. People are like, I'm going to uni, I'm from my lifelong friends, blah blah blah. And bro, your lifelong friends are not gonna be necessarily the first people you meet back in fresher. Like, they're not gonna be your housemates you might meet that you're going to spend your whole first year with. It might not be the people that you met in a random motive during your freshers week. Like, no, it might not even be the people you've been like you spent 2 years with. You get me? Do not be afraid to cut people off. Like, hey, I think you guys need to hear that again. Do not be afraid to cut people off, right? You owe it to yourself. You actually owe it to yourself. It's your life. You can cut people off. You actually can. Like, if you need to sit down and think to yourself, what has this person brought into my life? Like, what are they doing for my life? Like, am I just holding on to them because I met them last year and they're kind of the only friends that I have now? No, you hear me? You don't let that hold you back. You will find other friends. You will make other friends, and like, that's just life how it is. You haven't met everybody that's gonna love you yet. You understand? And so don't be scared to cut them off. You don't owe anything to them, but you owe it to yourself. Actually, you owe it to yourself to have that level of respect to yourself. That makes sense. So yeah, cut people off if you want, or when you want. If they're not benefiting you in any way, or like, yeah, that's it really. Because some people are gonna have bad influence on you, and you might not even know. But some people are gonna be the most funniest people you've ever met in your life, and they're actually gonna bring a smile to you every day that you see them. Those are the type of people that you need in your life. So guys, start praying for those lifelong friends. Start praying for people who are actually gonna make a blessing into your life, who are gonna change your life for the better. So yes. Okay, so I wanted to touch on, I've had quite a few of these questions actually, is what is it like studying pharmacy at UEA? Studying pharmacy at UEA it's not easy. I can't, guys, I'm sorry, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not easy. It's not something like, oh yeah, I'm not study or revise until the last minute, because studying pharmacy is actually a proper course. It's like this is medicine, this is pharmacy. Like, from the day one you have to be serious. But I'm not saying like don't enjoy yourself, still do, but also be serious about your course, be serious about yourself. Do you get me? Pharmacy at UEA, man, I can't lie, it's blessed, it's lush. I've met so many great people. I've met the lecturers are so nice as well. I've met really good lecturers, really funny lecturers. Like, they help, and it challenges you. It actually challenges you to be a better person. It challenges you physically, emotionally, like intelligently. I don't even know if that's the word, but yeah, it does. And sometimes I look back, I'm like, how am I even here? How did I even get here? Like, it's crazy, but I wouldn't be here without God. I actually wouldn't be without God and the people who are supposed to make sure. But yeah, pharmacy at UEA is lovely. I'd say this is for all courses, guys. Be serious about your course. Like, there are going to be challenges. There are going to be days where you feel low, that you say, oh my God, I really can't do this. But really, truly, you can. You need to look back at what you've done, what you've been through, and if you did that, you could do this. Simple as that. Yeah. But yeah. And so yeah, I would also like to say, like, pharmacy UEA, like my year, because I know the year above us was interrupted by COVID and everything, so they didn't really get to like get close. But I feel like my year, like, yeah, we close. It's like a community kind of thing, like, you know, pharmacy community is so cute. But like, everybody knows everybody-ish. Yeah, everybody knows it. I kind of like everybody knows everybody, and like everybody helps everybody out. Because I know my friends, we help each other out. We help those who are around us out. So yeah, you're never gonna be by yourself. You're never gonna be by yourself in pharmacy, because I feel like in pharmacy, I don't know about other courses, but I feel like pharmacy is kind of like a tight-knit course where you meet people. Because let's be honest, guys, you're gonna be with those people for 4 years. 4 years of your life, you're gonna be seeing those people more than you see your family. So yeah, make friends with your course mates. 100% make friends with your course mates. They're gonna help you. You're gonna need the help, and then you're gonna help you. But yeah, Okay guys, that actually concludes the end of the video. So that's all I have to say. Let me know if you guys want any more videos like this. I'm going to be doing a Q&A session soon on my Instagram, shortly after I upload this video on my Instagram story. So if you have any more further questions, go there, ask me questions. Also, don't forget to follow me on my TikTok. I do post quite regularly there as well. But yeah, that's it guys. Remember, stay blessed, be blessed, and bless those around you as well.